Hey, Nova. Oh, baby girl. Oh, baby girl. Hey, y'all. I'm Dusty. This is Foxholler Homestead. Well, today we've got quite the project. Not going to be doing a whole lot of talking, just a whole lot of working. Now you see this guy right here, big stump right there. As you can see, I've cut it off on one of the last videos, and there's two of the logs that I've already peeled. There is one of the rounds I pulled off just to see how it turned out. Still have another log over here I need to pull over. But what I'm doing is I'm actually going to be pulling my truck up right here, and I got a 12,000 pound worn winch, and I'm going to attach up to that stump right there. And it's right now I've got a come along attached to the stump so it doesn't lean over, fall over, and it's attached to that tall cedar. I'll pull it down, roll it out, use the winch on the truck to bring it to this area right here. And from that point, man, stand it up, and I got something to show you guys. Something pretty cool. So stay tuned. Man, it is so thick back here. Ouch. Well, here's the come along. It's attached to that stump right there. So what I'm bugs all over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to release this come along. Actually, not even a whole lot of weight. Looks like it's just kind of hanging there. That might be a good thing, but I'll let it go. And once I let it go, hook it up to the winch on the truck, and yeah, we'll get it done. So, awesome thing about this winch is it's really hard to get off. Ouch! Regina, I actually was up in the mountains with this truck. This was a couple years ago, babe. It ended up getting turned into snow, and as it turned into snow, I decided to get my truck, and the road was half snow, half dirt, and there was a drop off. It was probably maybe a 60-foot drop off. There was a bunch of fur along that, but I decided to go up on it, gunned it a little bit too much. I did have it in 4 high. I should have put it in 4 low. I should have put the lockers on. Long story short, my butt end slid off, and luckily there was a bunch of vine maples there. It stopped my wheels from going off the edge, and I didn't have a winch at the time. All we had was a high jack, and long story short, I refused to let my truck go down without me. So I was like, if my truck's going down, I'm going down with it. So Regina, was it for Father's Day that you got this?
I think it was, yeah. Or your birthday.
My birthday? Okay, let me get this.
had to get you a winch so
Right?
he wouldn't go off a cliff.
Throw that over.
How are you gonna flip it over?
Now what I want you to do is do it up. wish that I would have done?
What's that?
I wish I would have brought it down on something so it lifted it up off the ground. That way I could cut all these branches off.
Dad,
Yep. All right, so now that we've got the stump down, that was the main objective of this whole video, was getting that thing turned over out of the muck over there. And man, it just turned out just amazing. Homestead Kid helped out. Regina, my beautiful wife, was able to film. But one more thing I want to get to before we end this video is I want to go over the Alaskan mill that I just got. Now, this is a Granberg mill. Now, I want you guys to, I really want you guys to recognize that when it concerns mills, I went over a multitude of Alaskan mills. Now, they do have a lot of knockoffs. Now, from what I understand, Granberg is the original Alaskan mill. They are they've been around for a really, really long time. And in concerns to buying a knockoff, I know that the price is tempting because I saw a whole setup of the mill and the rails and everything that are going to go on top. I saw everything. I could get it for like 180 bucks, and I started review after review after review. Nothing but bad stuff. Not to mention, I've talked to a couple of my friends that do mill, and what they basically have recommended is absolutely don't go with the knockoff. Go with the real thing from the very beginning. You don't want to regret it in the end. It's better to spend a little bit more and get quality equipment than it is to get something cheap and have to replace it after a few amounts of uses. So with this thing, again, this one is the 48 inch. I'm able to stick up to my bar on my saw. The saw is a steel MS 881 and it has a 36 inch bar. This can handle up to a 46 inch bar, so you need a 48 inch bar saw on your saw to accommodate the full length. Now, you've got this part out here that is adjustable, that will come all the way in. All of the components on it are either stainless steel or they are what they say is airplane grade aluminum. All I know is, as far as hooking this thing up, putting it together, it actually came in quite a few pieces. And Granberg they have an amazing direction, or a booklet with all the directions step by step. And you'll find that in a lot of products where the directions are just kind of wishy-washy on putting things together. There's just way too many components and it just takes forever. This was very straightforward. They actually have color photos as you go through, so it was very step by step.
I think it took you about 10 minutes to put it together.
No, it didn't. I wish it did. I'm not that awesome, but
no, it was pretty fast.
It was 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty fast.
If 10 minutes, yeah, I think it was more towards an hour. But I
was it?
Yeah, because I was
wow.
having fun with it.
Where was I?
But
sorry, guys.
Chainsaw actually comes in here, and I can.
In where?
Also, I'll hook it up real fast. So.
Hey, I want to see how big this is compared to you.
The saw?
Yeah, this thing is huge. This is an 881 steel saw.
So if you get my standard saw, which I have my top handle in the back of the truck, that thing is, it's tiny. This 881 is, yeah, it's a beast.
It is. It's pretty ear piercing too.
It is. So, as far as putting it in, you have adjustments. You want to come closer, baby? You have adjustments that are right down here that you can open up, and this is going to pinch the bar. So we're going to open this up. I'm going to do the same to the other side. go. And the saw will sit flat, so the bar is flat down. Slide it in right there. Just found my tool.
Right there.
So we're going to tighten these down. Just going to hand tighten very lightly. Not very tight at all, just enough to hold it there. And this piece will come in. About right there. This is actually pretty exciting. It's how do you keep on misplacing it too? So I'm not going to go overboard right now, but you get the idea. So that's basically how it works. Now, again, this is only a 36-inch bar. This thing will handle up to a 46-inch bar, so another foot longer. But you're going to need a 48-inch bar to be able to go in there, so it needs to sit in 2 inches. But from that point, it's kind of game over. And as far as what I think about this mill, again, I don't have a lot of experience. Pretty much, almost virtually nothing is in concerns to milling. But from what I gather, you know, as far as equipment goes, I know what feels right, what looks good, what doesn't look good. If it's made cheap, and this thing is made amazingly stout, I really can't wait to get used or get to. Oh my
Killy
God.
can't wait.
I can't wait to get used to it.
这超白
I can't even wait to use
Yeah.
it. I can't. I'm gonna use it someday.
Review to come.
Yeah. So
And the new filter.
with that being said, I'm gonna end this video. Make sure you tune in for the next video. We're gonna actually be going over this, but I have a whole lot to do as far as making my reels. I do have an aluminum saw or aluminum ladder that I'm going to cut to 2 lengths, one 5-inch or 5 foot, another 5 foot, and then another 10 foot. I think it's a little bit longer, but I will utilize that for milling logs, but the shorter one will be for the stump. And we're going to go over that whole process. Until then, make sure to hit the like button, the thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, so that way we get out into the universe, the YouTube algorithm. But until then, I'm Dusty.
I'm Gina, behind the camera.
And you are?
The Homestead Kid.
There you go. And we got nothing but blessings and love for each one of you guys out there. Thank you so much.